I'm scoring touchdowns at will. He told me, coach, they can't stop me. Preparation got us confident. The ops thinking we cocky. They like it.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Coach Sil. We back at it, with another banger. Today's video gonna be about beginner tips for all my casual players. That's what who my content is for, man. We on rags for your average player, man. So we're going to share some tips today to help you on defense to get better each time you play the game and get more stops. Catch you on the video. All right, YouTube, we back at it, man. Let's get right into the video. So when you get into a game, right, the first thing you want to do, again, I said in previous videos, first thing you want to do is you want to go to your coach's suggestions, right? So click the right interlog in. You just saw it on my screen, right? So auto flip, defense auto flip on or off. It just depends on what defense you're running, right? You might want to blitz a certain type of way where you have to have that off, right? So for me, majority of the time, I like to play with mine on because I always want my strength matching the strength of the offense, right? So that's what I do, right? But sometimes, like I just was in the lab, that's why I was off. I just was in the labbing a blitz, and I had to have it off. And I could show you with it on and with it off, right? So I'm gonna have it off from the beginning of the video and then go from there. Defense motion response. So this is when you play primarily zone. Me, I play primarily zone, so I always disable mine, right? You always want to disable that so that your defenders won't be moving around and stuff like that when they're motioning people. Now, I will tell you this. Even though it's off, if you man up a defender and he over top of a receiver, he will motion with that receiver because he's in a man assignment. Even though he's not manned up to that man, he's just in a man assignment. That's just how the game is, coding wise. So just be aware of that. All right, then option read key. I put that conservative because we want to focus on the quarterback. Don't want him to get outside. Pitch key, you want to focus on the quarterback, so the running back won't. I mean, this is gonna be focused on. So you're gonna have this on aggressive. So this is gonna focus on the pitch. You're gonna focus on the running back, so the running back won't get outside. RPO read key, conservative, focus on the quarterback. RPO pass key, you want to do the same thing. You want to focus on the pass coverage. Even though it's just a bug in the game, you could have this on, but it don't work. You gotta. So in order for it to work, you have to pass commit. That's how it works. A lot of people don't know that, but in order to stop an RPO, you have to pass commit. All right, you gotta pass commit. All right. So strip ball, keep that on balance. Tackle balance. Zone drops. Again, it just depends if you play match coverage, if you play zone, just straight zone. So that just depends, right? So I don't play match defense. I do switch it during the game, but it's situational. But I just come out in regular D first, and then I adjust as my opponent as I'm playing my opponent. So I start with my flats on 10 and my curls on 15, and then go from there. And then I got my safety depth and width is on close and pinch, right? So that's the coach suggestions, right? That's the first thing you want to do when you load up into a game, right? You want to talk about formations, right? Formations. Again, you want to pick a 4-down lineman set, any 4-down lineman set, right? And you want to be able to master that, right? So for me, I play nickel over. 4-down lineman set that'll do good versus the pass and the run, and then you can again start building from there, right? So first thing you want to do on defense, you want to think about what your style of coverage is. If you a cover 2 guy, man-to-man guy, if you're a cover 3 guy, cover 4 guy, whatever it is, match coverage. But you got to get comfortable with that, right? So again, I'm gonna pick cover 3 sky, right? This again, this just for beginners, right? So boom, come out. We going, on this channel we going random because we don't know what our opponent's gonna come in out. So we're gonna go random play. So now, right, this is another thing too, and I'm gonna go back out. But this is another thing. You always want to disguise your defense. You never want to show them what you're in, because now they know how to be able to draw up a play and be able to potential to beat your defense, right? So you always want to disguise your defense, right? For beginners, always disguise your defense, right? So right now in this look, it's either cover 1 or cover 3, right? Because it's a 1 high safety right here. So I know now if I'm on offense, I know you in a cover 3 or cover 1. So I'm going to put route combos on the field to be able to beat your coverage, right? Whether it's man or whether it's zone. Right now, we got, as you can see at the bottom, right? We're gonna go to shells, right? So that cover 6, you can show a cover 6 shell, cover 4 shell, cover 3 shell, cover 2 shell, man and man shell, cover 0 shell, right? That's all the shells you can show. But for us, for me, I like cover 4 or cover 2 look, right? Cover 4 or cover 2. Me, I'm perfectly like cover 4 and then go from there. So I'm going to pick cover 3 sky again. And this time we in the cover 4 shell, right? We in the cover 4 shell, and then we going to come out. So now, right here, right? So now it look like we in the cover 4, but really we in the cover 3, right? And again, I will adjust out of this, right? So for example, our opponent, now that he see my defense, now he's thinking we in cover 4, right? So now he's trying to draw up plays and stuff like that for cover 4, right? But little do he know we adjusting, right? So in order to adjust, I'm gonna start with my linebackers first. We're going double D-pad to the right. I'm gonna hit X. I want to man up B. Boom, and I hit B. You can see all of this on the controller on the screen too, so just follow along, right? So boom, now again, this will be a good defense, right? But here we go. For beginners, so now we playing back off coverage, right? We in curl flats. Our curl flats at 15. So we know our curl flats is going to play anything deep, right? You as the user, you don't want to go deep with them. You don't want to be all the way over here, right? Trying to defend something all the way down here. No, you have to stay underneath. All this is you, right? Or you can go right here. I'll help you out. Or you can go D-pad left on your DN. I hit X, and then I put a hard flat on the field, right? So now we got a hard flat on the field. So now to not stress your user, you gotta watch the running back going this way, and you gotta watch the tight end for the street, right? That's the two people you really mainly reading, and then everything else should be covered on this side, right? So we gotta stay underneath and using anything underneath. They ran the ball, which is fine, cool. Little 4 to 5 yards, not too bad, right? So that's what you want to do. So we're going to again do the same thing, right? But this time now we're going to do it to the running back side. We'll go here, right? We'll do this here, and then we'll go something like this, right? Again, he don't know what we in, right? And then I just man the slot receiver up, and then we should be good to go, right? Again, my responsibility is the underneath, running back, and then the underneath. Went screen, there to make the tackle. So that's the thing, right? You just gotta know what you need to use based on your adjustments on defense, right? So again, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna man up A, put a hard flat on that side, right? I'm gonna put an inside quarter on that side just to take away that inside streak, and then we go from there, right? So now I gotta play underneath. Anything over here, I gotta play underneath. Boom. They did double slants. Okay, cool. So now we know that, right? So I'm gonna go to it, right? So now that we know that, right? Boom. They did double slants, right? So now next play, I'm not gonna run over there with my user, right? Because, right, 88 is manned up, right? So he's covered, right? I man him up, he's covered. So that was us. So see how my user wasn't guarding nothing? We actually double teamed, and that it was no reason to do that. So again, it left a hole in the defense, right? He went to the flats, it left a hole in the defense, and that's why it's important to look over there, right? Because I could have switch sticked on there. All right, so those are the things you need to do when you on defense, right? Again, just beginners, you just got to know what you need to use it. So now we're gonna do hard flats, right? Now I'll hit Y, then I hit underneath on the right analog, and then now we're in hard flats, right? So now this is a popular formation, right? Bunch, right? This is a popular formation. So for me, this is how I would defend bunch, right? So I would man up RB, right? We're gonna go here, a vert hook, and then I'm a switch stick and user back to and we're going deep half on this side for any deep bomb, right? But then I'm a switch stick to my hook zone on the other side. Boom, switch stick, stay right here. Boom, and that's how I defend bunch. That's simple. So that's what you want to do. So again, hard flash, right? So this that formation, right? Boom. So I man. So now we're gonna man up RB instead of A. We're gonna go inside quarter, take away the seam streak, and then now we're gonna go here, right? And then now I'm a switch stick to my linebacker over here. Stay, and then boom. It's that simple. So took away anything, seam streak, boom, right there. And it's literally, everything is bag. Boom, everything is bag. Like literally. And then my user was a little late, but that was my responsibility. I was supposed to be there. But if nothing is open though, right? And this 10-yard hard flash, right? That's the sauce right now. I'm giving y'all the sauce, right? But you gotta know when to play them though. All right. So now that's what we'll do, right? We'll have the hard flats and then again bunch. Right, so we're gonna, this how I would defend bunch. He come on bunch again. We're gonna go here. I'm a switch stick on that side. And then we'll be cut. I'm a deep half on that single receiver side. And then I'm a switch stick to my linebacker. Boom, switch stick. Boom, stay. All right, bet. So now that was me, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. My vert hook was supposed to match, but because I was in because I shaded down, my vert hook broke his match principles, and then now that's why A was open. Right, here we go. Boom. Boom, man, up this. Boom, let's see how the vert hook gonna match. See, again, there you go. So watch this. There you go. So again, I told you, because I played underneath coverage, it broke the match principles of my vert hook. But now watch Chase, right? So remember, it was open, he let it go, but now he matched on it. So now that's gonna be a tougher throw for that quarterback to throw it. And then now my safety on this side, and then I got my corner right there. So I gotta click on either one and try to make a play, but it's gonna be a tougher throw versus it was wide open earlier. So I just wanted to show y'all again, just knowing what adjustments is gonna work, just knowing what's gonna work. All right. So we went over coached adjustments. We went over disguising our defense, and then we went over hard flats. We went over over the top coverage. We went over what you need to do as a user, what you need, where you need to be at as a user as you making your adjustments, and also make sure you mixing it up every single play. Don't do the same adjustments every single play unless they doing the same play. If they switching it up, okay, then now we went cover 3. Now we gonna go cover 3 cloud. Right now, look, we in the cover 3 cloud. That's simple. I hit Y, put my safety in the deep half, put my corner and a hard flat. Now we're cover 3 cloud. Right? That's simple now. Right now we could go with something like this. Man, this up. Man, and run it back up, and now we're in hybrid defense, right? So now I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna switch stick up to my safety, and then boom, we right there, right? It's that simple. It's that simple, right? So that's what you want to do, right? Now again, we can look like we can do a cover 4, right? Right? We can do a cover 4. Boom, we can do something like this, right? Hard flats over there. I'm gonna switch stick up. Switch stick up to the safety and then take anything over the top. Switched up right there, boom, 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 come down, boom, and we on that crosser. It's that simple, right? It's that simple. Just knowing what you need to do, right? So that's how you adjust, right? You RB, I double tap Y, LB, boom, put them in the deep half, boom, hit X, put my corner and a cloud flat for my other corner and a cloud flat, and then now look, we got a cover 2 shell. That's simple, right? We put it vert hook, man him up. If they keep hitting us with that vert hook, gonna match anyway. But man, the slot receiver up, and then we should be good to go. Boom, and then now we should be good to go. Tackle the running back, and we good. So that's what you need to do as a beginner on defense, man. Just again, comment, like, share, subscribe. I will be dropping more bangers, man. Next video will be on Sunday. I'll get at y'all. I'm out.
Scoring touchdowns at will, he told me, coach, they can't stop me. Preparation got us confident, the ops thinking we cocky. They like in the